This video is intended to train employees on how to properly navigate through MPA Go, our mobile application for clinicians. MPA Go can be used on any device, including smartphones, tablets, PC computers, MacBooks, and more. Currently, BlackBerries are the only device that is not compatible with this application. To access MPA Go, first open your default internet browser and enter your company's MPA Works URL. Once you have accessed your login page, you can bookmark the site in your browser or add a shortcut to your home screen. Please note that this process will vary depending on your device. To access MPA Go, simply log in with your MPA Works username and password. If you are unsure of your username and password, please contact your administrator. Please note that due to HIPAA requirements, your MPA Go session will automatically time out after 15 minutes of inactivity. Please make sure to save your work frequently to ensure updates to sessions are not lost. Once you have logged in, the system may prompt you to allow access to your location. Always click yes to enable the GPS tracking of your appointments. Please keep in mind, this GPS functionality is only to monitor location of service in the event of a funding source audit. Once you exit MPA Go, no further tracking will occur by our software. The default view once fully logged into MPA Go will be the current month. You do have the option to see the current week or current day by using the day-week icons here at the top of the page. As you see here, today's date will always be highlighted in pink, and any dates which are bold indicate a day where appointments have been scheduled for you. To navigate the calendar, you can simply click on any date to see that day's appointments. The appointments for that day will either be listed to the right of the monthly calendar as you see here, or underneath the monthly calendar if you are using MPA Go on a device with a smaller screen. The arrows at the top of the calendar can be used to navigate from month to month should you need to do so. Please note that you can always use the Today icon to navigate back to today's date. As mentioned before, your appointments that are scheduled for the selected day can be found at either the bottom of the MPA Go screen or on the right-hand side of the calendar. Each appointment is color-coded to indicate the type of appointment. The color code is exact to the appointments in the full working version of MPA Works. For a list of what each color indicates, please contact your scheduler or admin staff for clarification. To view appointment details, simply click on the appointment to open it. Once the appointment screen opens, you will see 3 tabs across the top: the General tab, the Advanced tab, and the Service tab. At this point, you will only be concerned with the General tab. Based on system security and your organization requirements, you may or may not have access to edit certain fields within an appointment. To begin, the first areas you will see on the left are the date of the appointment, the client's name, the appointment subject line, the duration of the appointment, which is your payroll time, and the pay code in which you are being paid at for this particular session. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can view the appointment status type, as well as the start time and end time of the appointment. If you have security access to adjust the time of the appointment, simply click on the clock icon next to either the time and use the up and down arrows to adjust accordingly. If you need to change AM to PM or vice versa, just click in the box to switch from one to the other. Please note that if you do not see the clock icon next to the time, this simply indicates that you do not have system security rights. Please contact your scheduler or administrator to make the updates. The location field is where the service you are providing is taking place. If the appointment location is not correct, simply click on the icon with the pencil to view other appointment locations. The Select Service Location window will appear where you can click on the correct location and click OK. If the correct location is not listed as an option, you may type in the address directly into the location field using your device keypad. In the event you are unaware of how to get to your location, you can utilize the Go To Map icon, which will automatically populate the location into Google Maps on your device and provide you turn-by-turn directions to your appointment. Directly under location, you will see service and service time. Service is simply indicating the service you are providing, and service time is the time your organization will bill for the appointment once it's completed by you. Please note that service time may be different than your duration if the billable time has been rounded for billing purposes. Should you be traveling from one location to another, you have the ability to enter your mileage for the appointment in the travel mileage field. Simply click inside of the box and enter the number of miles that applies to this particular appointment. Based on your organization's policies, clinicians may be required to use the therapist signature field upon arrival at the service location. To capture a therapist signature, click on the Sign icon. The therapist signature window will now appear. You can use your finger, stylus, or mouse if on a computer to sign your name, acknowledging that you have arrived at the appointment location. Should you need to clear the signature, you can choose Clear and re-sign or click OK to capture the signature. MPA Go will record your signature as well as date, time, and GPS location of the appointment once you hit save. If your device does not have GPS capability, GPS location will be left blank. From this window, you also have the option to view and/or remove the signature. The date and timestamp on your signature will be used to tell your administrators when you clocked in for this particular appointment. Once you have collected your therapist's signature and hit save, you are ready to begin your session. Once your session is complete, you will need to log back into MPA Go and have the parent or guardian sign on the device, which will serve as your clock out time for this particular appointment. To collect the signature, log back into MPA Go and click on the Guardian Verification icon. The Guardian Verification window will appear. At this time, the parent or guardian can use their finger to sign their name, acknowledging services were provided and complete. Once they have signed your device, you can either select their name and relationship from the drop-down list, which are pulled from the client contact list, or you can simply type their name in and select the type of relationship in the drop-down box. With this signature, MPA Go will collect another date, time, and GPS location stamp. Please be aware that guardians also have the option in MPA Go to report a different time. In the event that the time or date noted on the appointment is incorrect, the guardian can make note of this by changing the information in the actual date and actual start and end time fields. They can also enter any comments pertaining to this change here. Changing this information will only report a different time to your administrators. It will not change the date and time of the actual appointment within MPA Go. Make sure to save your changes at the bottom of the screen once you have collected your guardian verification information. Please note, only green service appointments will allow for a guardian signature. The last fields you will have access to on the appointment screen are your office, activity, and result note fields. You are able to use these fields for any comments or events that happened while on the appointment. To enter appointment notes, simply open this field and type in your notes. On the top right of each box, you will see how many characters you have remaining. Lastly, to complete each session, you must render your appointments. To render, simply click Service Rendered Complete box on the top of your screen. Once this box is checked, your appointment location will display, as well as one last date and timestamp for this particular appointment. Once you have modified and completed your appointment, always make sure to save by clicking the Save icon in the top right of your screen. You can also check your appointment for errors by clicking the Validate icon here. Finally, at the end of each week and after your last session or based on your company's policies, you must lock your schedule in MPA Go. To lock, simply click the Lock button on the top left corner of the calendar screen. On a laptop, the Lock Through icon will appear in the bottom left. Simply click the icon and the Submit Time and Lock screen will appear. Click the small calendar icon to select the date you wish to lock and click I affirm this statement. A scheduled locked confirmation will appear. Click OK to exit. The updated lock date on the calendar view will automatically update. Once your schedule has been locked, please keep in mind you will not be able to modify any appointments that occurred before this particular date. If a change is needed, you must contact your administrator or scheduler to make the update. Once you are done using MPA Go, always make sure to sign out by clicking the icon in the top right corner of the screen. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our support team at 877-796-9883, option 1, or via email at support@codemetro.com.